Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, I hope you all are enjoying your weekend, have a most blessed day today. And I want to thank all of you subscribers, and I want to thank the ones who especially send me the link to this story that I'm about to do out of Boston. And it's a sad situation, but I just want to give you all a big shout out first of all, because you all are the best, like Drake said. But anyway, this story come out of Boston, Massachusetts, even though it ended up in Delaware due to the fact the guy had fled and left. But big shout out to everybody in Boston, everybody in Worcester, Springfield, Cambridge, everybody in Brockton, and everybody in Quincy. And anybody else I forgot, there's a lot of y'all. Big shout out to you all. Now, this story was brought to my attention a couple of days ago. And due to the fact I have other obligations, it took me a little longer than usual to get to the story because there's a lot of stuff happening this year. I mean, this year, for the past 2 months, has really taken a cake. Like I said, 2017 was the year of the L's. Even though a lot of people catching the L's this year, 2018 was the year of people basically getting exposed. And 2019 is the year of the cloud chasing. It's everybody out here, including their mamas, is chasing some cloud. But anyway, this story right here, and it really touched me in a way because, number one, it's pitiful and it's sad. And due to the fact how the news is playing this little charade game for us, they're trying to big the guy up who's the alleged killer. Not saying that he killed this person, but it's very strange that he would be in the car with the person and allegedly on surveillance tape. A lot of people say that's not him on surveillance tape, but you don't understand. Those surveillance tapes, those black and white surveillance tapes, it can blur image out, but that doesn't mean it's not the person. Because some people said he had a hoodie on in a surveillance tape. Some people said he didn't have a hoodie on. But if you have basically like a Photoshop, I guess like the CX6 or the CX7, the new Photoshop, you can pretty much change the lighting and get a better image of the person. You will see that's that same person. You might be asking yourself, well, why would a person, and he can roam when he want to, you know what I'm saying, roam all around the world like the old song. But anyway, he can go and do as he please, but why would he be in that vicinity right around the same time this young lady, Miss Jazzy Coria, had came up missing? If I'm mispronouncing her last name, I'm sorry, because a lot of people say Coria, a lot of people say Carrera. But anyway, I'm just going to say Coria. It's kind of strange that he would be in that vicinity around the same time that she wound up missing from a nightclub in Boston. I heard it was real popular, looked real nice, called Club Venue, in a very nice club. And she was celebrating her 23rd birthday there. Now, this guy, the alleged murderer, 32 years old, so it's a huge age difference, 9 years or whatnot, Now, my question is also to the friends, because this kind of takes me back, even though I'm not going to get into that story for a lot of reasons, because you got other YouTubers, tracking that story, the Kanika Jenkins story out of Chicago, and I'm not going to say too much about that, and may Zach TV rest in peace, if you know what I mean. But it's kind of strange how these women, they be in groups and stuff, and all of a sudden, something happened to one of them, they slip away, and they wind up dead almost every single case. And let me tell you, ladies, something. If you're going out with your girls, tell them, look, we came together, we leave together. Because I don't understand how can she go there unless she went with the guy. But from what I'm hearing, she didn't go with the guy. And the family, from what I heard from the family side, they don't even know who this person is, never heard of him. And most women, if you involved with a man, what you going to do? You're going to at least, especially if you really got feelings for him, you loving them, you're going to tell somebody in your family, and just in case anything was to proceed, whether, it's a deep relationship or whether you just love that person, feel good around that person, or, maybe you want to give your family a heads up, like, in case anything happened to me, this who I'm with or this who is, interested in me in case things happen, because things happens every single day. So I don't understand why would she get in a car with him, and the surveillance showed her getting in the car with the person. So I don't understand, did they know each other? She just didn't tell the family, or, was she drunk? Or whatever, having a good time celebrating her birthday, and she can drink or whatever. It's her birthday, it's your party. You can cry if you want to. I'm not saying that, she's wrong and she caused her own death. But at the same time, how did she wind up in a car with the person? And lo and behold, the story takes place right there at the nightclub in Boston, at the club venue, and it ends in Delaware off of 95 with the police pulling them over. And they went and checked his Rhode Island, Providence home, his apartment, and they found some more evidence, I guess, because they had 2 dumpsters and stuff. They were just checking this dumpster. And they also said when he walked into his building, he was seen carrying a woman. And also when he was seen leaving the building, he had 2 suitcases. So I was wondering, why they charge him with mutilation? Because we know what mutilation of a corpse is, right? That's when you disrespect the body, you cut the body up, or you do more damage to the body. In other words, some evil stuff. But why would he be seen walking out with two suitcases? Not saying that she was in one of those suitcases, but I believe it's a lot more horrific than what the news is letting on. I'm not trying to add any shock value because there's enough shock value on its own. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. Mom, 23 years old, kidnapped from Boston bar, 5 days, more than 5 days now, has been found dead. And my condolences goes out to her family and also, to her child. And, I'm going to leave a GoFundMe link up so that way we all can donate and help this family out with the burial and also with the child, because it's a sad situation that this baby have to grow up. I think the child only 2 or 3 years old have to grow up without her mom. And this girl also was a young mom herself, and she didn't do anything wrong. She was just out celebrating her birthday like my sister do, your sister do, some of you all do. Some of you all going out tonight to celebrate. It ain't even your birthday. Now, anyway, she was found dead in a suspect's trunk after he was captured in Delaware following a multi-state manhunt. But let's just play the devil's advocate for a second. Some may say, well, he didn't know the body was in there. Okay, then why would he be running from the police then? If and from what I heard, they try to make him seem like he's so smart, which from what I heard, it's confirmed that he was. Now, the reason why I said that, because he also holds degrees. This is what the news said. I don't know what his degrees have to do with him murdering somebody. But they said that he was very smart and he was some kind of engineer. He was working on bioengineering and electrical engineering. And he was also a former Cal State graduate, very smart guy. So I don't understand, what his curriculum, his academics got to do with him killing somebody or whatnot. But if you also look at any other, most of them, the serial killer, smart people like that, they are very highly intelligent. Your Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, your Son of Sam, the Zodiac Killer. These people are very methodical and very smart. Your Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Now, some of them was pure as dumb as bird shit, but most of those guys had IQ levels out this world. And I guess they'd be so smart till they crazy. You ever see somebody so smart till they just weird? I know I have before. But anyway, now, his name Louis D. Coleman. He looks like somebody that would do something to your sister, your mama, your auntie, or your granny. They talking about, well, he don't look like a person. Well, let me ask you this, boo-boo. How do a killer look? How do Satan, Beelzebub, devil, Diablo himself look? How do evil look? Evil ain't gonna come to you all like this with horns sticking out his head, with blood and spit drooling from his side of his mouth. No, it's gonna come to you in the prettiest thing in the world, period, because you evil don't have no face. Let's continue. Now, 32 years old, but look every bit. Look every bit. He aging pretty well. He look every bit of 39. I give him that much. I ain't gonna say he 49 or whatever, but every bit of 39 years old, looking like Alvin and the Chipmunk with them little fat ass cheeks. Was arrested on Interstate 95 in Delaware on Thursday. He was named as a suspect in the kidnapping of 23-year-old Jazzy Carrera just hours earlier. Now, Carrera's family said police found her body in the trunk of Coleman's car. What the hell the body is doing in the trunk if he did not know it was there? See, people trying to say, well, maybe he didn't know it was there. And you're going to be running from the state troopers and stuff? Okay. The mom was last seen on surveillance video leaving a Boston nightclub in the early hours of Sunday and getting into a red car with a man. It was a Buick Verona. And anybody got a Buick Verona, I'll go trade it in because them things seem like bad luck. The junkyard full of them. Now, police later publicly identified the man in the surveillance as Coleman. Authorities searched the area, including the dumpsters near Coleman's apartment complex in Rhode Island on Thursday. Now, pause. Why would they be searching the dumpster area? Why would he be seen walking into his apartment? This is not my speculation because I don't speculate. I just go off of facts and what they say. And if anything come back to be wrong, I will gladly, change that. But they said that he was seen walking into his apartment complex with a body on his shoulder, a woman, and seen walking out of his apartment with 2 suitcases. So I guess that's where the mutilation come from. So did he cut the body up? I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's already a sad story. But why would he come out with 2 suitcases? And where did the woman's body go? Because I'm sure he did not leave it in the apartment, because guess what? They would have said it was in the apartment. So evidently he must have cut the body up and put it in 2 suitcases. Now, surveillance video had captured Coleman carrying a woman into his building and leaving carrying 2 suitcases. Now, you put 2 and 2 together and get 4. You get 3 and 5, let's talk again. Now, the body of a 23-year-old mom who was kidnapped from a Boston bar a few days ago has been found in the trunk of the suspect's car after he was captured in Delaware, trying to run from the popos. Louis D. Coleman III, 32, but look every bit of 39, was arrested on Interstate 95 in Delaware on Thursday, following a multi-state manhunt after police named him as a suspect in the kidnapping of Jazzy Carrera. Police surrounded Coleman's red Buick Verona sedan on the side of the highway following a short pursuit at about 2 p.m. You got all them damn smarts and credentials, and the only thing you can afford is a Buick Verona? Damn. You know, why ain't you got, Lexus out there? Maybe you could outrun them if you had you a Lexus or something. But it's good they caught your funk ass, because they could have been my sister or your sister or somebody. Now, Carrera's family told multiple media outlets that police had discovered the young mom's body in the trunk of funk-ass Coleman's car. I'm telling you the truth. Eva don't have no face. Then you see also, I'm going to have to leave a link, but the woman that was doing it, not doing an interview, but the way that lady acted surprised, like she had sex with him. Like, I've been in his apartment, and she should have just left it alone. Yeah, I've been in there a few times. Now, pause, fellas, and grown women. Let's be honest now. What you doing in somebody, a grown man apartment or a grown woman apartment a few times? You're in there knocking the boots. You're in there getting it down. So she was shocked. She probably heartbroken right now and say, damn, he didn't even really want me. Police have not yet confirmed the identity of the body or the cause of death, but they have, as of yet, they have confirmed their identity. But we still wait on that cause of death, because for them to say mutilation, we know what mutilation means, period. Now, she was a mom. She was brave. She was strong. Carrera's cousin, Katia DePina, told the Boston Globe she did not deserve this. She went out to celebrate her birthday and never returned home. See, that's how it happens. Everything be looking so good. Like that song, it was all good just a week ago. Everything be so perfect. You know what I'm saying? The birds chirping outside, the sun shining bright on you. You got a pocket full of money. You just don't know. Not to sound funny, but you never know when it's going to be your last day here on the face of this earth. That's why you got to cherish every day. Like that old song my mom used to listen to by Kool and the Gang, Cherish the Love. You got to cherish every single day, because you just never know when a hater going to take you out. Now, we just want justice for her death. Carrera, who is the mom of a 2-year-old girl, was last seen on surveillance video leaving a Boston nightclub in the early hours of Sunday morning and getting into a red Buick sedan. It just so happened to be a Verona. It wasn't no damn LaCrosse or nothing like that. Police later publicly identified the man in the surveillance as Alvin in the chipmunk face looking Coleman. They also says that authorities searched the area near Coleman's home in Providence, Rhode Island, on Thursday, just hours before his capture. So they must have found some incriminating evidence up in there. They scoured the dumpster area at the apartment complex where Coleman, who worked as a systems engineer for Raytheon, lived. Had a very good job. Very intelligent also, but intelligence don't mean shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you look at some of your intelligent people, those people are crazier than what you think. They just know how to hide it a little bit better than those who can't really think that way. Surveillance video had captured Coleman carrying a woman. Not me saying this, since a lot of people want to say, well, y'all YouTubers, y'all be spreading lies. Sure, some of us do. Most of us don't. Surveillance video had captured Coleman carrying a woman into his building and leaving with 2 suitcases. So what was in the 2 suitcases, and where did the woman go? Because they didn't find the woman inside the apartment. So where was the woman? We can already pretty much see where the woman was if they did not find her in the body. That means that she was what? Probably, most likely, inside of the suitcases. Carrera was not found inside the building. It was never seen leaving it. Why? Because she most likely was in the suitcase. Her family became worried when her brother and father tried to contact her for her birthday on Tuesday and was unable to reach her. So you know how like most parents gonna do, like your children or whatnot, those who in good standing, because you know if they make you mad, you ain't gonna tell them shit. But just say, in this case, just call and tell her happy birthday. No, she done went out and had a good weekend and party and whatnot, and come to find out your child been missing for a few days. They filed a missing persons report on Wednesday. And also my people in the Boston area and also the Delaware area, let us know in the comment section, because it's different it's different time periods in different states and cities. I mean, different states of when you can file a missing person report. So let us know in the comment section how long, you have to wait before you file a missing person report on somebody missing from the Massachusetts or the Delaware area. Let us know in the comment section. Now let's go and finish up. Now her father, Jaquin Correa, had earlier told the news, if I don't see my daughter, I don't know how I'm going to live. And that's sad. My condolences goes out to you. My sympathy. I'm so sorry for your loss. It's so sad. I mean, it's just senseless. This girl did not do anything. And for people to say, well, maybe it was something she had on, or, maybe she was drunk, or her friend wasn't supposed to let her leave. We can put it on a lot of things. But the point is, let's be honest. When it's your time, it's your time. The thing is, we just have to catch these bastards who's out here doing this to these women. Also, in women, when you come together, leave together. And some of you fellas too, because women killing y'all also. But I'm talking to the women right now. You come as one, leave as one. Period. Or say, look, I'm going with you. And they're going to say, most likely the guy, you cock blocking, you trying to block this coochie. Call it what you want to. It's better to have no sex than be somewhere laying up stinking somewhere, if you know what I mean. Now, I feel bad, she told me. Daddy, I'm going to go out. Following the discovery of Carrero's body on Thursday, her friend, Joe DePina, told the Globe women should have a right to go to any nightclub and wear whatever they want to and not worry about being kidnapped and murdered at the end of the damn night. That's true. But let's also think about the climate in the country that we live in, because by the time, if you think about you're going to just wear anything, and it's your body. You can buy whatever clothes you want to, but my advice, because I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but just like I would tell my sister, and I have a sister, I would tell her, just be mindful of how you look, because just because you putting this on, you might not think about that way, but that don't mean this pervert back here ain't looking at you like you some Happy Meal or something. So be mindful of that. This is not what any family should ever have to go through. And that's so true. Her family set up a GoFundMe page to help with raising her 2-year-old daughter, and it raised more than $45,000. And now it's a lot more, and we're going to make it some more also. So let's give to this girl family and also to her children also, if you have a heart, and also the extra money to do so. Let me know what you all think in the comment section about this, because it's a damn shame. This was a beautiful young lady, had a bright future ahead of her. And this guy right here had a future. Smart, intelligent, but at the same time, wicked. Wicked has no face. Wicked can be ugly as hell, and it also can be pretty as the sunshine. It does not matter. Stop looking at the world with your eyes and use your heart. Like that song by SWV, use your heart and not your eyes. Not saying that she didn't do this, but I'm talking about for those of us who find ourselves in certain places, because you never know when it's your last time. You may be going out, or just maybe just going to the store. I mean, some things can't be prevented, but just keep it in the back of your mind. Don't get in the car with strangers. Don't be meeting people at clubs or walking by clubs and get in the car with them. Not saying that Jassy did that, but I have seen women do that before, and you all have seen that too. Some of you all might have done that. Lucky they didn't do nothing to you. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. And remember, just stay woke, because evil lurks, period, point blank. Y'all stay blessed, and my condolences goes out to the family. And like I said, I will leave a link to the GoFundMe up. And if you want to donate, and if to the cause, not to me, but if you want to donate to the family, please do so also. And y'all stay blessed. I'm out.